I like to set them up really small, besides really big, just to get their mind thinking of where their steps are. And the really small one is just working on turn, 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 turn. Where the larger one, you know, you have a lot of more straight time to prepare them for the turn and whatnot, just like the barrel pattern. But this is just a fabulous drill. I do believe that in my teachings, and some people might do it a little bit differently, but I like to always make sure that it is always in a cloverleaf pattern. So I would never want to go to my first barrel to my second barrel, okay? Because I kind of believe then you're not drilling on really getting them fluid through the turn and overturning that turn, and also kind of teaching them to turn on the wrong side of the second barrel. So I like to make sure to not confuse them that way and keep that cloverleaf pattern. So I'm going to go to the, if I do all right, I'm going to go, when I start out, I'm always going to go to the first barrel, the third barrel, back to the second, back to the first, okay? So never go to the first to the second, to the third, or back. So if that kind of is confusing to some of you that haven't done it before, the best way I can kind of say is you can even circle around to the right, go to the first barrel, the third barrel, the second barrel, back to the first. All lefts, you can come right around here, okay, and do a circle, and then just start with your third barrel, your first barrel, back to your second. And then that way it won't ever kind of confuse you of what side you really need to go on, okay? Same thing as the drill we just did. I want that oblong shape, okay? So I'm just going to do it out of walk for a minute so you guys can see. You're going to lift. There's your lift. Weight to the outside. Push forward. This back end gets all the way through that turn before I open my hand up and guide to that next barrel, okay? Drive that horse's hip by egg-shaped barrel. There's my oblong barrel. And guide through. All the way by that turn. Open that hand up and guide through. You have to mess with their face a little bit. Keep them in that line. Lift. Push forward. Guide through. Nice straight line. Lift. Push forward. Guide through. Lift, push forward, guide through. Okay? Then we go, sorry, I'm losing my headset. Oh, dizzy. Okay. The other direction, you just start down here until you really get confidence of changing it up within the pattern. All lefts, second barrel. Lift, push forward, guide through, third, back to first. Lift, push forward, guide through. Lift, push forward, guide through. Okay? That makes sense?